Hello to all you Year 5 and Year 6s out there. Welcome back, it's me again. Welcome back to music for this week. Hope you're doing really well. Hope you've had a lovely week. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. Today is a little bit of a special week as we are celebrating Eco Week this week. So at the end of today's lesson, we're going to do a little something special to celebrate our Eco Week. But first, for this lesson, we are going to carry on first of all with learning the second part of our body percussion little section to put in between the verses of our greatest railway chant. We're going to have a go at learning that, putting that body percussion section in between the verses of our greatest railway chant. We're going to have a little sing through of that as well. So before we get started properly today, we are going to give our bodies a little bit of a warm-up, particularly the top half of our bodies, because this is what we are going to be using to learn and perform our full body percussion routine today. So we're going to start with just making sure we're sitting or standing up really straight. Make sure when you're watching this video you are either standing up or you're sitting on a chair or on a sofa, whatever, as long as your back is really straight. We've got that imaginary piece of string pulling us up to the ceiling. We've spoken a little bit about that before. So once we're all straightened up and aligned, we are going to start with our arms. We're going to give our arms a stretch out to the side and then bring those back in. We're going to do that one more time, really stretching out. Brilliant. And back in. And then a third time. Nice, and then back in. We're going to do the same, but we're going to bring our arms up above our heads this time, really stretching up and pulling back down and stretching up one more time, pulling back down, making sure, we spoke a little bit about this I think before, imagining that you're really pulling two ropes with your two hands when you're bringing those arms back down. Fantastic. Next, we're going to bring our arms out to our front now and do exactly the same thing. So imagine you're pulling two ropes in towards your chest. Really stretching those arms out. Really good. Now we're going to keep our arms out there. Just make sure you give your fingers a little bit of a wiggle and your wrists a little bit of a turn as well. Now, when you're turning your wrists, just make sure you're not going too quickly for this one, and make sure to turn your wrists around in both directions, nice and consistently. Brilliant. So first things first today is we are going to learn the second part of our body percussion routine to fit with our chant, The Greatest Railway. Before we come on to learning something new, let's just recap that first part that we've already learned. It began with our all-important pulse. Our feet were keeping that pulse. Can we remember? We tapped our feet just like this. And in the middle, we added we used the word alligator to help us remember the rhythm in the middle, the bit where we were tapping our hands onto our surface. So far, so good. Brilliant. And by the end of today, we will have mastered the next bit, which looks and sounds a little bit like this. So lots of you will have still heard on the second part, we are still using the word alligator, but just using slightly different parts of our bodies. So instead of alligator, we were going alligator. So let's break it down, just have a go at that second variation of alligator. I will just do it one more time and then it's going to be your turn. So it goes alligator. Have a go. Alligator. One more time. Alligator. Third time lucky. Alligator. Really, really good. To the end of that second alligator, this time we are going to add a cross in our arms and then coming back down. So it looks and sounds like this. Alligator, alligator. Okay, I'll do that one more time. Alligator, alligator, cross, cross. Your turn now. Let's have a go at that second alligator all together after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alligator, cross, cross. Have another go. Alligator, cross, cross. Third time lucky. Alligator, cross, cross. Fab. Now, lots of you will remember that the last couple of lessons where we started learning this, we said that our feet tapping always kept going, and those feet gave us the pulse. So we cannot forget our feet. The last part of this second part of the body percussion is adding in our foot tap on the beat at which we cross our arms vertically. So it would look and sound like this with the foot tap as well. Alligator, cross, cross. Did you hear my foot tap there when I crossed my arm up and then came back down? So let's have a go slowly all together at the whole body percussion. Don't worry, you're going to do it with me. We're all in this together. Are we ready? We're going to go after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alligator, 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 alligator. One more time. So now we're going to have a go at a final sing through of our chant, The Greatest Railway, and in between each verse we are going to try and pop in that body percussion new routine we have just mastered so fantastically quickly. So the body percussion bit is going to come in between the last to make the greatest railway at the end of a chorus and before the start of the next verse. Just look and listen for a very, very quick example. And we follow the body percussion routine through twice. To make the greatest railway. In 1841 the line was built, the job was done. So hopefully you get the idea. We're going to have a go all together now from the very top. Make sure you have got your sheets with you so you can refer to the words for all of the chant. Are we ready? All together, this is The Greatest Railway. In 1831 his plans were drawn and work begun. His plans were drawn and work begun to make the greatest railway. Tiggery-ory-ory-ay, 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 to make the greatest railway. In 1841 the line was built, the job was done. The line was built, the job was done to make the greatest railway. Tiggery-ory-ory-ay, 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 to make the greatest railway. From Paddington to Bristol town, the trains ran up, the trains ran down, the trains ran up, the trains ran down, on Great Western Railway. Tiggery-ory-ory-ay, 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 on Great Western Railway. Really, really great work. You should all feel so proud that you have not only learnt a song, you have learnt a chant, not a song, and some body percussion to go in there. And this chant is all about our hometown of Bristol. Some brilliant work. Now, I also said this week was a very special week. We are celebrating Eco Week. And to celebrate Eco Week here in music, we are going to learn another song. This is called the Eco Song. Just have a little listen to the first time round and then we will get going. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green. Turn off the lights when they're not in use. Think of the electricity you produce. Take quick drinks, walk to school. Reducing energy is really cool. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green. Reuse stuff when you're out and about. If you can use it again, don't throw it out. Reuse plastic, reuse bags, reuse containers, reuse rags. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green. Just throwing away is not enough. Recycle your things to make new stuff. Paper, cardboard, plastic too. Even your old bottle of Yazoo. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green. So the first bit we're gonna start learning is the chorus, and I promise you it is so simple. The words are, we're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. I'm gonna say it, you're gonna say it, my turn first. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. Your turn. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. Good, one more time. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. Good, and that happens in every chorus 3 times. So let's pop that with the music all together. Have a little listen at how the tune sounds, but just remember it's 3 times over. Are we ready? We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green. Really good. So the final thing we're gonna do today is have a sing through all of it all together, all of our eco songs. So with your sheets there, you can see that the verses, and you may have heard this as well during my little run through, that the verses, we kind of speak that as opposed to sing that. Those verses, those words in those verses can be just spoken, but it is quite fast. But don't worry, you're with me, we're gonna do this all together. This is the last thing we do today, so let's make it brilliant. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. We're going green, we're going green, we're gonna take care of the earth. absolutely amazing singing and rapping from you all. I really hope you enjoyed our new eco song to celebrate our Eco Week: reuse, recycle, reduce, and that it brings a really, really important message as well. Hope you really enjoyed this lesson. Oh, I'm a little bit worn out myself now, but hopefully we will see you next time for some more fantastic music. Take really good care of yourselves, stay safe, and we will see you next time. Thanks very much. Bye.